And we will have some handouts for you.
Thank you.
Everybody's phone off? Everybody rolling? Go ahead and.
All right, good morning. Deputy Chief Charles Hampton Jr., Criminal Investigation Division. On yesterday afternoon, homicide investigators responded to 6 Paces West Terrace on a homicide. I just ask that you just remember that this is a very active investigation. I'm going to bring up Lieutenant Dearlove, our homicide commander. He's going to kind of walk us through a little bit and to introduce a significant update and what we need the public's assistance with. So at this time, our homicide commander, Lieutenant Dearlove.
Thank you. My name is Lieutenant Dearlove, homicide commander for the Atlanta Police Department. As Chief Hampton stated, we had a homicide investigation that occurred at 6 Paces West Terrace Northwest. Background on the case: at about 5:30 p.m., officers responded to the location where they spoke to involved parties, and they stated that the decedent was deceased inside of her garage. Our decedent is Miss Eleanor Bowles. She's 77 years old. Currently, as we continue with this investigation, which began last night, the motive appears to be a crime interrupted robbery. Ms. Bowles was in possession of a 2021 Lexus RS 350, as shown on the screen here. And we believe that the individual is attempting to steal the vehicle. Ms. Bowles may have encountered him, and she was killed. The vehicle was tracked, and investigative resource was put into it. We recovered that vehicle last night, and we're processing it as we speak. What we're here today for is the surveillance footage recovered from this incident. As you see here, the person on that screen is a person of interest that we believe is involved, may have significant information in this investigation. He's black male, black sweatshirt, black pants. This footage was taken at or around 11:30 to 12:30 p.m. a.m. Excuse me. We are seeking the public's assistance and with identifying this person of interest. If anyone has any information or any tips or the identity of this person, please notify our Crime Stoppers at 404-577-TIPS. Currently, the reward for this information is going to be $10,000. That is all. Any questions?
Was this a shooting or?
No, it appears that the victim was stabbed multiple times.
Any other questions?
So this is just a person of interest. I mean, in terms of a suspect, though, have y'all identified a suspect that you guys are looking for?
No, this is a very active investigation right now. We're still working different leads, but we do believe this is a person of interest for this case.
At this time, are you only looking for one individual, or is it possible that there are others who you believe may be involved?
Correct. Great question. As of right now, we're looking for this person. We're still leaving the door open for others involved as well. As we said, we're still working this case. As we develop more leads and additional information, we'll be sure to share with you.
Right, so what we will also add is that it's important to note that this video came from someone's home. And so connectatlanta.org, we're asking that people integrate and businesses register their cameras. But this is going to be very important in this case, so we're going to provide you all with a handout so you can see the images that are posted here on the screen. Chief Hampton?
No, again, as Shada said, I know everyone likes to know what else can be done. And so as she said, even with personal cameras, fees can be integrated to our Connect Atlanta, and that is helpful because, again, we're able to view that real time when we have an investigation with residents. It's permission-based. And so again, this would have just been extremely helpful a little bit earlier. But again, that's what we ask citizens to do. But this citizen in this case was very instrumental. And so again, as we ask your viewers to pay close attention to this, we're looking between the hours of 11:30 a.m. and 12:30 p.m. That we believe that this horrendous incident occurred. So any information about this vehicle afterwards, we're asking people to call. If you saw anyone in the car, I know the question was asked, is this the only person? Again, we don't know. But right now, what we do know is that this individual right now is a person of interest that we need help identifying so we can further our investigation.
How was the crowd discovered?
Again, we had the son came home to visit his mom for the holidays. And again, this is terrible. I was here a couple of weeks ago, so we talk about the holidays. This is not a way that a family should have to spend their holiday season mourning and grieving a death of a loved one. And so again, very tragic situation.
Do y'all think this happened around 11:30, 12, and then she was found around 5:30? Is that?
Yes.
Okay.
So we believe that we have narrowed the incident between 11:30 and 12:30.
And obviously, it's a gated community. Not that that means anything, but I mean, does this person potentially have any connections to this?
Well,
you know.
Right, and as I said before, it's very early on in the investigation. The lead detective did not leave until early this morning. He'll be back in a couple of hours, and that's something that we have to look into. So we have to figure out access into the development. We'll be checking into all that as we do in every single investigation. So we will leave no stones unturned to find resolution for this family. So again, very early on, I know you have some great questions, but some things we just can't answer because, again, we're just less than 24 hours in. But this is what we want to focus on. We believe that this will play a huge development into this investigation. And so that's what we want to focus on right now is this person of interest. And then again, if any citizens or residents in that community, if they have any video between the hours up to 12:30 p.m., we're asking them to reach out to the homicide unit so we can further our investigation.
Forgive me if you said this. Did he get away in the car? Was it-
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So somebody, they see that car riding around. That
Well, no, we have, as Lieutenant Dearlove, we've got the car yesterday evening. So the car is in our possession. But what we do ask, if anyone saw the car driving around in the city, surrounding areas, to give us a call who was in it. That's going to further our investigation.
Are you able to share where it was located when y'all found it?
Again, at this point, I would say it was found in DeKalb County.
Okay.
But again, but we also know that it was driven throughout the city. So again, we believe that it went to various locations. So we're just asking anyone who saw anyone in the vehicle to help us. So that's, as Lieutenant Dearlove expounded upon, the Crime Stoppers, the reward has increased. And so we want to make sure that anyone with any information can call Crime Stoppers, and where they will remain anonymous.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Chief.
You want to hand these out now?
All right, so everybody, I am going to provide you with a handout that has two different images, front and back. I'll hold it up in case you want me to get it to pre-pro. Fred, can you come hold up another one? Hold these up for me. For them over there, and then also hand it out in case you want me to shoot it real quick. Let me know if y'all got it, because I'll flip the page. Got it, okay. Same thing, but just different angles. And yet you'll have this for your project, you gotta go live. I'm always trying to be 2 steps ahead of y'all. We appreciate it, truly. Thank you. I got you by yourself.
Yeah,
Oh, you got it.
thank you so much.
Elizabeth, you go. And it's front and back. We'll update our website, the news section, which I'm sure you all know about. And please, if you all don't mind, please push Connect Atlanta. I'll send a graphic for Connect Atlanta. If you need that for a package, I'll send it.